Hi, I'm Jim Turner. You're watching People of MDOT. Yes, we get to play with dirt. We go out on these projects. We will dig shovel test pits looking for artifacts. In our role, we are tasked with performing cultural resource surveys for the Environmental Division. So we get a project area from our engineers. We go out to check this project area looking for cultural resources, be it subsurface archaeological sites or standing structures, historic structures, and the like.
That first layer looks like it's the same kind of soil.
The most interesting part of our job is when we're working in a really rich area in regard to history, where we have a good chance of finding artifacts or even historic artifacts. It's really cool when we actually find evidence of prehistoric occupation and we get to do what we went to college for. Right. Like most archaeologists, whether they will admit it or not, Indiana Jones movies, when we were children, sparked our interest in archaeology. We go to college to learn archaeology, and then when you find out it's absolutely nothing like that. But archaeologists are no longer relegated to the halls of universities or museums. They're working for many state and federal agencies such as MDOT, private engineering firms, cultural resource management firms. So there's quite a lot of archaeologists out there working behind the scenes to make these projects happen. So typically we're doing these at 30-meter intervals, so approximately 100 feet. So I'm pace out to the next location. MDOT has the archaeologist in part because federal regulations require compliance with various rules and regulations that protect archaeological resources, but also you certainly don't want any hiccups later in a project if you find something unexpectedly. By sending the archaeologists out well in advance, we can pinpoint where the cultural resources are or may be located and work with the location engineers to potentially avoid that area. Every now and then we'll come across some really cool and fascinating archaeological sites. One recent project was over in the edge of the Delta at a site called Parker Bayou, Bee Lake. We were finding quite a lot of artifacts and some really cool material, faceted crystals, post holes outlining structures. It was a really nice site and a welcome relief from doing small projects where you're not finding anything. When you get to find these really cool sites, it makes it all worthwhile.
Thank you for joining us. Stay tuned for new exciting content in the next episode of People of MDOT.